Hello there. So a company called SwitchBot has sent me a huge number of their smart home accessories. I'm going to show you them in this video, give you my opinion of them, show you a little bit of how I set them up, and as always there'll be an affiliate link to these down below if you want to check them out for yourself. I'll try and name the prices on the website. There's currently like 10% off on the website as well, so anyway, best if you just check it out if you're interested. So what we're looking at today, well, the main thing, the SwitchBot Curtain. So I've got two of these. A pair of what I think is the newer ones of these cost about £162 at the moment on their website. This is a smart device to actually open and close your curtains. And yes, I am that lazy. But seriously, why aren't they electric now? Well, they are if you get these. It says on the side here, installs in 30 seconds. I think that's a little bit optimistic actually, slightly longer than that depending on the type of curtains that you've got. But yeah, the process is straightforward. You can do things like schedule when the curtains open and close, make it so that when you just tap the curtains they open. And these are compatible with different types of curtains. So I've got rod curtains like these, but if you've got rail curtains or other types of rods and things, all the stuff is on the website, and as it says up here, these are compatible with Alexa and Google Home, so you can control these from your existing kind of smart home setup. I think they have updated these slightly. I think this might be the slightly older version because I can't find these on the website. They've got sort of metal bars on them now, which I think might make them even better actually. They've got rechargeable batteries in, so they need to be recharged. Anyway, how do you set these up? Well, you take them out of the box, very well packaged, nice bit of kit this is. Never heard of SwitchBot until they sent me these products. You download the app onto your phone. There are some really good guides, both in the application and in a printed manual, to show you how to set these up. It is fairly straightforward. The hassle I had is that I've got curtain rods of a certain type. I thought maybe I just had the simple rod type, tried that, set it all up, didn't work quite right, read through the instructions, maybe I should have read through the instructions first. I had the kind of special rod type that required me to attach this plastic string behind my curtain so that the curtain would kind of be pulled and closed in even amounts, didn't sort of bunch up. The result of that, the loops in my curtain are evenly spaced now, so my curtains look perfectly even when they're open and closed. Beautiful. And so, with just a simple voice command, Google open my curtains, my curtains open, Google close my curtains, they close again. I just like sitting there watching them open and closing, to be honest. You can also control the curtains from the app as well, so there's a sort of calibration step where you have to tell it how far they have to move to open the curtains and move to close the curtains. I'm using, as you can see, 2 curtains, but maybe you've just got 1 curtain that goes across a window. It can do that as well. Incidentally, I haven't got these products, but on their website, they also seem to have another product for opening twist blinds and things like that. If you're out and about, you know, you're on holiday for a long period of time, you can close your curtains while you're not there. Really make it look like somebody's at home, or you're out during the day and you want your curtains closed when you get home in the evening, or like me, you just want to sit in bed and open the curtains without having to get up. Anyway, so I think if you're using the app, you don't need anything else. I think you can just use these and control them from your app. But if you want to use Alexa or Google Home to control your curtains, you need some kind of hub. And the initial hub that they sent me, which I've got here, is the Smart Hub Mini. It's just an infrared hub, so you can actually train this hub to, you know, for remote controls that are infrared, like maybe your air conditioner. This connects to the internet, and then you can use Alexa or Google Home. But since this, they have actually sent me their SwitchBot Hub 2, which is brand new, which is infrared and Bluetooth, which is good because it means it doesn't have to be in direct line of sight, or kind of there's a bit more freedom about where the Hub 2 can be placed. Hub 2's got a couple of other cool features as well. It's got a temperature and humidity monitor on it, and so you can use that information to activate your central heating or your air conditioner, depending on the temperature or humidity in your room. Quite a nice little display there. So now I'm using that instead to communicate with my curtains and some other devices. Ooh, isn't that exciting? This is the Hub 2, and this Hub 2 is £80 thereabouts, but as I say, offers currently on their website. On the example on the back here it says fan, projector, camera, water heater, TV, lights with regard to infrared control, and then for Bluetooth we got the bots that I've got here. They also do motion sensors, contact sensors, keypad touch, and the blind tilt that we talked about. So really this is a kind of gateway to some pretty cool stuff. Scene launch buttons, so I think you can have kind of multiple commands and create some kind of scene there, so you don't have to do commands individually. So yeah, I've replaced my Hub with the Hub 2, which I think is much more it's a much better product. So what else have they sent me? Well, they've also sent me the SwitchBot remote here. So why would you want this? Well, this is quite a good, if you don't want to, like, if you're going to bed at night or something, you don't want to go, Google, close my curtains. You can use something like this to do a simple thing. I've actually set this up to open and close my curtains, and I have it at the side of my bed. I probably will use it for something else, not sure what at the moment. I've just set it up like this to demonstrate it. But yeah, something remote that I want to be able to control close to me that I don't want to use voice for. So that's a remote switch. The SwitchBot bot, what is this? Well, this is a remote switch. So what have I got this set up for? Well, I've actually got this set up to control the lights in my lounge. So my wall lights, the switch is behind the door, which is a little bit of a pain. So I've stuck this to my light switch on the wall, again, following the really simple instructions, both printed and in the app. And now I can do this, turn on the wall lights, turn off the wall lights. So this works actually much better than I thought, because I didn't actually read the instructions to start with. You can use it for things like single push buttons. You can use it for buttons like my wall switches, which need to they pivot both ways, because the way the mechanism works is after it's pressed the switch in, it can kind of pull this bit back out, because there's a sort of sticky pad that you attach to the switch. The examples they've got on the back here are light switches, coffee machines, computers, thermostats. So if you haven't got smart central heating, you could actually use a combination of this and the humidity and temperature sensor in the Hub 2 to control your central heating. So I've got two of these, one I'm using for that light and one that I may put on a coffee machine or something. Isn't that exciting? And a 2-pack of these is about £55, so they're like 20 something pounds, £27 each. So that's it really, I got my smart curtains, I got my Hub 2, I got my switches, really cool smart home things that I didn't even realise existed, to be honest. So thank you very much to SwitchBot for sending me them. Affiliate link down below if you're interested. Ask me any questions. Anyway, thank you to my loyal patrons who are scrolling down the screen now, especially Chris Williams, Samir Al-Amar, Rob Van Eden, Guy Haynes, Jennifer Jones, Benjamin Hicks, George Foote and Philip Payne. And this month I'd especially like to thank Rob Van Eden, because I was going through my Patreon thing and my word. Anyway, thank you very much to my loyal patrons, and thank you very much to you for watching my videos. Do subscribe, and I shall see you next time for another video.